Hello friends, nice to meet you again. You are welcome in my channel The Literary Mind. So today I am going to tell you the summary of this book, that is The Loom of Time, Abhigyanam Sakuntalam, written by Kalidas. Okay, so before starting I want to give a basic information to you that it's originally written in Sanskrit language, okay, and written by Kalidas. So talking about this book, it is actually translated in English. Means the type of literature that we are reading now is actually Indian literature. That is, this has been actually translated from Sanskrit into English language. Okay. So any text that has been translated from Sanskrit into English language, so in most of the textbooks that has been written in Sanskrit language originally, there has been a prologue. Okay, एक prologue हुआ करता था, एक benediction. Okay, so what is a prologue, what is a benediction? I can show you. Okay, before in the starting of the page you can see here, I think that it's visible, prologue. Okay, prologue, and below it is benediction. So what is prologue, what is benediction? Before the starting of a text, it's a benediction is actually a prayer to the god for the successful execution of the book, or we can say that of the play. It's actually a play. And what is play? It's a form of writing. Okay, it's a writing work. Different types of writing works are fiction, like जिसमें हम कल्पना करते हैं, ठीक है, कल्पना करना, that is actually a fiction type of work. It's a play. Okay, play, in most of the play is divided into acts, like it is act 1. Okay, so basically a play is divided into 5 acts, and these acts are divided into different types of scenes. Okay, like in the starting of the novel we can see here, it's a scene of hilly area. Okay, so before the starting of the Abhigyanam Sakuntalam, it's a novel, Abhigyanam Sakuntalam, I want to give you a brief information about the characters of the novel. You can, I think that it's visible, the characters are visible to you. So basically I'm giving you the information. So it's a play, and the two main heroes of the play is first the king and second the heroine. The king, the name of the king is Dushyant, and second one, the name of the heroine is Sakuntala. Okay, so basically the story runs between these two characters. Anusaya, Priyamvada are the friends of Sakuntala. Madhvaya is the jester of the king and constant companion. Okay. Kanva, head of the hermitage and forefather of Sakuntala, foster father. कह सकते हो आप सौतेला बाप था, ठीक है, शकुंतला का. Sakuntala is having no father and mother. Okay, Sakuntala means actually originated by that is yes, Menka, Apsara. Menka is actually a Apsara. I will tell you about this story. Okay, but basically you know the names first. And it's the mother of Sakuntala, original mother. Okay, there has been different minor characters and much more. So I think that whenever you will read this book, read this novel line by line, you will get to know about all these things. I am basically giving you now the summary of the novel. So in this book there has been a king named Dushyant. Okay, and for your information I want to tell you that it's a Abhigyanam Sakuntalam is actually a part of Mahabharata. Sometimes the question may be asked that how this book is linked with Mahabharata. So it's a part of Mahabharata. I will give you the link, or will make a separate video for this. Okay, so for now I am giving you the summary. So it's a story between we can say that a story between the king named Dushyant and the heroine named Sakuntala. Sakuntala is actually a hermit girl. Okay, hermitage means आश्रम, ठीक है, आश्रम में रहने वाली लड़की थी. One day, pursuing a deer, Dushyant reaches near to the hermitage, and there he saw Sakuntala. He's fascinated. Sakuntala is too too gorgeous, too gorgeous. She's too gorgeous, and definitely, if someone is too much gorgeous, so anyone can be fascinated by her beauty. So Dushyant was fascinated by the beauty of Sakuntala, and after that, Dushyant started a love in his heart for Sakuntala. Sakuntala too started a love for Dushyant. Okay, in the play, there has been different types of figures of speech that has been used to describe the beauty of Sakuntala. You can read very well. Whenever you will read, then you will get to know about that. Okay, so they started a love, and after that, Dushyant makes a physical relationship with Sakuntala, and after some days, he have had to move to his kingdom due to some emergency work. Then, at that time, while moving, he gave a symbol of recognize to Sakuntala, and that was actually a ring. That was a signet ring that was given to Sakuntala for the recognize. After several months passed, Dushyant never came to hermitage. The reason being, one day a rishi came to the hermitage named Durvasa. Durvasa, a rishi, came to the hermitage, and he asked something to Sakuntala. But Sakuntala was in the dreams of her love with Dushyant. She was dreaming in the daytime, so she was not able to receive the call of the Durvasa Rishi. So Durvasa Rishi was actually frequent curser. He cursed Sakuntala that in whose dream you have been fallen from such a means from last means in whose dream you were falling, you may fall, you may what we can say that you may forget him, and he also may forget you. ठीक है, उसने कर्ज ये दे दिया शकुंतला को कि जिसके ख्यालों में तुम जी रही थे ना भी, जिसके ख्यालों में तुम मतलब जिसको अपने ख्यालों में देख रहे थे तुम, ठीक है, वो तुम्हें भूल जाए, ठीक है, वो तुम्हें भूल जाए, तुम उसे भूल जाओ ना, तुम उसे मत भूल जाना, ये मैंने गलत बोल दिया था। तो जिसके ख्यालों में तुम थे अभी, जिसके बारे में सोच रहे थे, वो तुम्हें भूल जाए। ओके, सो शकुंतला वाज वेरी अपसेट अबाउट दैट. So her friends Priyamvada and one was Anusuya was thinking that now she has been cursed. So what will happen? It's a very bad thing, na? Dushyant will forget Sakuntala. It's actually a nuisance. Okay. So basically, what happened? So Sakuntala asked for begged for the relief from the curse. Okay, so Durvasa said, whenever you will present something that has been given by Dushyant to you, he will get his memory back, and he will get his memory back. ठीक है, मतलब उसके द्वारा दी गई कोई भी चीज अगर तुम उसे दिखाओगे तो उसकी मेमोरी वापस आ जाएगी. So Sakuntala was happy that she was having a signet ring with her. So she was happy. So after a few days, they set to the kingdom. Sakuntala with his forefather Rishi Kanva. Okay, they set to the kingdom. But meanwhile, during she felt thirsty and went to a river, and they are drinking while drinking water, actually the ring came out from his finger, and it was swallowed by a fish. And Sakuntala was not aware of that, what has happened to him. She was not knowing that actually the ring has been slipped from his hand. Okay, so from her hand, the ring has been slipped from her hand. She was not aware of that. So she went to the kingdom, and there what has happened, that was seriously interesting to listen. It's a very interesting part of the story, that Dushyant refuses to recognize Sakuntala, that ever she has made any physical relationship with Sakuntala is actually false, he said. So Sakuntala started saying that you don't know me, who I am, and who else. Okay, so Rishi Kanwa also begged, but actually the king said that no, I have not made any relationship with a hermit girl, and anything else. Okay, so after that, Sakuntala went from there, and Sakuntala is actually, yes, Sakuntala actually disappears from there, and actually Menka, and celestial nymph makes him away to his hermit. Okay, after a few years, Sakuntala had a baby, and the baby was named Bharat, and from here the Mahabharat, that is actually linked. You can link from here. Okay, Bharat was born. After few years, few soldiers caught a fisherman watching the same signet ring, because these soldiers recognized the ring, that is actually a ring of the king. So he caught the fisherman saying that you have theft the ring of the king. So the fisherman said that no, I am not a thief. Actually, I found that ring. It may be the ring of a king, but I have not theft it. But actually, it was obtained from the stomach of a fish. So the thief is actually presented to the kingdom of the king, and there the king suddenly regains his memory back, and he recognizes that yes, he has done very bad with Sakuntala. He set out from his kingdom in the search of Sakuntala, but everything was in vain. So suddenly he reaches in a hermit, where he watches a little boy. Sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so yes, there Dushyant watches a little boy playing with a loin. So he says that, hey boy, what are you doing there? Why are you playing with the loin? So he says that my father is actually a loyal person. The boy says, the boy is actually Bharat. The boy don't know that actually the man is actually, Dushyant is actually the father. He know that Dushyant is father. He know the name of his father, but he didn't know that the man that is standing in front of him is actually is actually his father. And Dushyant also didn't know that actually the boy is his own son. So he continuously watched the baby playing with the loin, and after that everything discloses. Sakuntala comes there. He recognizes that Dushyant is actually Dushyant has came there. Okay, and after that everything discloses. The boy knew that the man is actually his father. Okay, so the story ends here simply. The story ends here. Then after that, the king Dusyant asked for the apologize. Okay, so after that, the story ends simply here. Okay, and nothing else was. Actually, the story was good, but the answers may not be good. The questions that may will be coming in your examinations will not be as easy as asked in 12th class. So the answers may be as long as 6 pages. So there will be, in examination, there will be 6 questions asked in Indian classical literature. I have already told you about the different types of books that has been included in first semester in Indian classical literature. First is Mrichka, Kalidas, Mahabharat, and anything else I have forgotten. You can refer from the first video. Okay, so 6 questions will be there. 3 questions of 10 marks and 3 questions of 15 marks. So in 10 marks questions, merely I think that nearly you will have to write an answer of 4 to 5 pages at least, I think so. And in 15 marks question, 6 pages at least, so that you may have you will get good marks. The size of the pages is actually like this. Okay, like this size of the pages, and the seats will be provided by you. Okay, and nothing else. You will have been thinking that this book is actually thick, but only several pages you will have to read. Only 5 facts you will have to read, and in front of the, if actually you are a good reader, then you will read the introduction part also, but it's actually not so much necessary. Okay, if you want to read, then you can read. Okay, there is no restriction behind that. Okay, so 5 facts you will have to read from this book only. There is no need to take tension that it's actually so much thick. Okay, so friends, like, subscribe and share among your friends. I hope that you would have liked this video, and please tell me that should I explain all these books in Hindi or in English. It's a good question that I was having in my mind, because in Delhi University students from South India also come, so it's better to make them understand in English language, I think so. So whatever you feel, comment in the comment box, and finally like, subscribe and share among your friends. Bye friends.